wanted to talk about the Lubber grasshoppers for a minute. So I've got lots of them. They hatch out in the spring. They start out as little, thousands of them. And then they're little tiny yellow and black grasshoppers. And then they grow into, 6-inch, huge yellow, orange, and black grasshoppers. And people say, well, they're Florida natives, don't hurt them. They don't eat much. They don't ruin a crop. Well, I do have a different opinion. I mean, they will eat your amarilla lilies down in one day, overnight, and they don't flower again. So, I mean, that is a pest if you've got amarilla lilies and they only flower one time a year and they eat the stalk down, you're not going to have flowers. So, if that's not a big deal, it is to me. But now the biggest deal is, this is my white Madeira #1. Expensive fig, delicious. They have eaten half the figs off of this tree. So I'm not a fan of the Lubbers, Florida native or not. I'm a Florida native, and I know my neighbors would care if I went and ate half their fruit out of their yard. They're not going to say, oh, she's a Florida native, let her have all she wants. So I'm just not a fan of them personally. But my grandson came over with a little fake snake and he forgot it. So I stuck it out of here in the trees because they really do work I've found for keeping birds off of your trees. You have to move them all the time. Birds are really smart. Also putting CDs in the trees, hanging them in the trees. I hang them by fishing line, and you have to move them all the time, but I've found they really work. But anyway, I've not seen a Lubber on this bush since I hung this in here 2 weeks, not one. And every single day they were on this tree, and they're all over the yard, but just not around here in this area. So maybe it will work for you. Could be a coincidence, but I don't think so. I don't think they like snakes. Anyway, thought I would share that with you. Have a great day. Plant lots of fruit trees. Central Florida, Zone 9B. And we get about 100 chill hours.